Welcome everyone. We are looking at the contest which happened on LeetCode today. So we have already discussed the first question. Now let us look at the second question. Second question was water bottles too. So the question was lengthy, but it was pretty simple. So let me explain the question first of all. We are given with two integers, num bottles and num exchange. Num bottle represent the number of full water bottles that we initially have. Full water bottle means that particular water bottle is completely filled with water. And in one operation, we can perform only one of the following operation. Either we can drink any number of full water bottles, turning them into empty bottles. If we will drink that particular bottle, that bottle will become empty. So we can drink any number of full water bottles and we can turn them into empty bottles. Or we can do, or we can exchange empty bottles. Num exchange is an integer which is given to us. That particular number of empty bottles we can exchange with one full water bottle, and then we can increase the value of num exchange by one. One important note is given to us. We cannot exchange multiple batches of empty bottles for the same value of num exchange. For example, if num exchange equals to 2 and we have 4 empty bottles, so it doesn't mean we can exchange uh, we can get two full bottles in place of four empty bottles. This is not possible. If num bottles double equals to 3 and num exchange double equals to 1, we cannot exchange three empty water bottles for three full bottles. Are you getting my point? Because in the question it is clearly mentioned we have to increase the value of num exchange by 1 after we have exchanged the bottles. So we have to return the maximum number of water bottles that we can drink. So let us understand this question with the help of an example. Num bottles was given to us as 13 and num exchange is given to us as 6. It means we have 13 full water bottles and num exchange is given to us as 6. It means if we want one full water bottle, so we need to give, in exchange, we need to give 6 empty water bottles. I hope you all are getting. So see what, with the help of this table, it is very much clear. We have 13 water bottles, full water bottles, empty bottles are 0, and the value of num exchange is given to us as 6. So what we have done, we have drank all the 13 water bottles. So these full bottles becomes the empty bottles after we have drunk them, and bottles drunk becomes equals to 13 and num exchange is still 6. Now we will exchange the empty bottles and we will get the one full bottle. So in place of 6 empty bottles, we will get one full bottle. So we have given 6 empty bottles. Now the remaining empty bottles are how much? 7. And in place of 6 empty bottles, we have got one full bottle. So one full bottle we have, 7 empty bottles we have. And in the question, it is clearly mentioned, if we will exchange num exchange empty bottles with one full water bottle, then we have to increase the value of num exchange by 1. So we have incremented the value of num exchange. Now what we did, in place of 7 empty bottles, we will get 7 full. In place, if we want one full water bottle, we have to give 7 empty bottles. So we have given 7 empty bottles and we have got one more full water bottle. Now full water bottle value increments by 1. Num exchange also increments by 1 and the empty bottle becomes 0. Now we have drunk both the full water bottles. So bottles drunk becomes equals to 15 and we are left with 0 full water bottles. I hope you all are getting, and we have got, after we have drunk the 2 full water bottles, we have 2 empty bottles. But now if we want one full water bottle, we have to give 2 empty bottles. So now if we want one full water bottle, we have to give 8 empty bottles because the num exchange value is 8. But do we have 8 empty bottles? No. It means maximum water bottles that we can drink are 15. So we will return 15 in this particular case. So I hope the question is clear to you all. Let me explain you this question now with the help of the code for a further clarity. See, initially we have 0 empty bottles, so empty equals to 0. In ANSW, we are storing the number of water bottles which we have drunk. So initially we have drunk 0 water bottles, so ANSW is also equal to 0. Then we have added ANSW equals to ANSW plus num bottles. In num bottles, what we have the number of full water bottles that we have. So since we have drunk all the full water bottles, so ANSW equals to ANSW plus num bottles. And since we have drunk all the water bottles, so that water bottles becomes empty. So we have initialized empty with num bottles. Now while empty is greater than equal to num exchange. So what does this condition signify? This condition is signifying that we can, if empty is greater than or equal to num exchange, it means we can get full water bottle in place of these empty bottles. So if this condition is true, what we will do, we will perform the exchange method. Empty is equals to empty minus num exchange. It means we have exchanged the bottles and we have got one full water bottle in that particular. So num exchange equals to num exchange plus one. We will drink that water bottle. So ANSW equals to ANSW plus one. In ANSW, it means number of water bottles that we have drunk. And after we have drunk that particular water bottle, that water bottle will become empty. So empty is equals to empty plus one. So once this loop get completed, we will have in ANSW, we will have the maximum number of water bottles that we can drink. So we will return ANSW. So I hope the question is clear to you all. We have just applied one simple logic. So if it is clear, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends. Thank you.